In this video, I want to talk about how women can smell desperation on men. They can smell neediness on men. They can smell if a man is desperate for sex. Remember, if you act like a pussy, women are going to think you're a pussy. But to go a step further, women know when men are desperate. A lot of you guys might be familiar with a situation where you already have a girlfriend or you've already slept with a woman and you notice the next day that different women are paying you more attention, other women are more attracted to you because it's like they can smell that you're not desperate for sex, that you're content, that you don't need a woman because you already have one. Women can smell it in your behavior, in the pheromones, in the way you move, in the way you act. But men who are desperate for sex, who are hungry, they give off this desperate energy which women can just pick up on. There is an energy under the surface of human interactions which women can sense. I believe it comes through in a man's body language. Desperate men, men who are desperate for sex, they stare at women more, they hover around women, they look more desperate, they look more hungry, they have more angst, they've got more tension in their body, and women just pick up on this. Interestingly enough, I was talking to a friend of mine, and a couple of weeks ago he was still in a relationship with his girlfriend, and he said he noticed this girl in the gym would keep on looking at him, and she would always smile at him as though she was inviting him to come and talk to her. And he never did because he had a girlfriend, and he said she was just constantly checking him out. And the moment he broke up with his girlfriend and went back to the gym, something changed. It's as though she could just sense that he'd been through a breakup, or his energy had changed and she was no longer paying him that much attention. And he even tried to talk to her a couple of days later and she wasn't interested at all. Now he's wondering, did he miss the boat? Did he leave it too long? Or was he just giving off that, hey, I'm desperate to talk to you, I've just had a breakup and now I'm available and free? And did she pick up on this somehow? And women can pick up on your body language and they can pick up on the energy. And if you start to get desperate for sex, if you start to get more needy, if you start to want women too much, somehow women are able to pick up on this. And this is what happened in this situation. You'll notice this with a lot of guys. When you're in a relationship, women will pay you more attention. They just somehow know that you're already in a relationship, that you're already sexually satisfied, that you're not hungry for women. It just comes through in a man's behavior. He's more chilled, he's more relaxed, he's more easygoing, and he's not in a rush to make things happen. So keep this in mind. If you are single and a man, you want to still try to be chill, still try to be relaxed, still try to be easygoing, because you're gonna have a lot of this sexual energy, and sometimes men can be like a cat in heat, right? You give off a lot of tension and women sense it. So you want to acknowledge this, understand it, and then try to relax into it and just keep things chill, easygoing. When you interact with women, keep it light, keep it playful. No need to try to rush things, and you'll find that women will sense that even if you're not in a relationship, you're relaxed, you're easygoing, because you've had enough women in the past, or you've had enough experience that you're not hungry for sex. And that's a very, very important thing. With a lot of things in life, the more people want happiness, the less they get happiness. The more people want commitment, the less they get commitment. The more people want sex, the less they get sex. Life generally gives you the opposite of what you're desperately seeking. So keep this in mind. If you want to know how to build real attraction with women, I highly recommend you get a copy of my book, Atomic Attraction. It's based on over 120 scientific studies and 40 real-life case studies. You can pick up your copy today by clicking on the link below. And don't forget, I do phone and email consultations. You can book a consultation with me on my website, developattraction.com, and let me know what you guys think in the comments section. I always love to hear from you guys. Talk soon.